Thanks to Chinese companies, the high-end industry is under tremendous pressure today. Well, tell me honestly, which of the pompous, well-known brands can offer great-sounding headphones with a deluxe package bundle for just 329 euros? And not just good-sounding, but the kind that make you start asking questions. What are we actually paying for in high-end audio? Write in the comments right now.
Приветствую, дорогие друзья! Меня зовут Аркадий Зенин. Я основатель компании Premium Hi-Fi. Мы находимся в Риге и соединяем народ со звуком.
Let's start with the build quality. FiiO FT13 are simply impressive with how well made and beautiful they are. The natural wood ear cups alone, with their gorgeous lacquer, already give the impression of an expensive, serious product. The package contents alone are reason enough to be impressed. In the box, you get 2 sets of ear pads. One is made of lambskin, the other of suede. Also included is an excellent coiled cable with modular connectors, which even top high-end models would envy. A set of adapters for every occasion, a fabric pouch, and a convenient case for storing and carrying the headphones. The headphones fit very well on the head. You can listen to them for a long time without any discomfort, easily immersing yourself in the music. The body doesn't creak, crackle, or make any extraneous noises when worn. And by the way, that's a very good indicator of quality. The 60mm driver deserves special attention. FiiO has literally turned it into a showpiece. It's painted in a striking purple color and covered with an elegant mesh through which you can clearly see all this beauty. It really looks expensive and unusual. You know, guys, I listened to these headphones all evening and just couldn't stop. They have a very engaging, very immersive sound. And that's one of the most enjoyable tests, when you forget that you're testing and just enjoy the music. Thanks to the 60mm driver, the FT13 delivers a truly large-scale, dense and beautiful bass presentation. This isn't the kind of bass that just hits you over the head just for the effect. Here it's big, enveloping, musical, and at the same time very pleasant. In terms of sound character, these headphones reminded me of the vintage Sony MDR-XB1000, which you rarely see today. The Sony MDR-XB1000 used a 70mm dynamic driver, and in terms of the sense of scale in the presentation, there really is something in common between them. The most interesting thing is that the FT13 doesn't create the typical feeling of closed-back, full-size headphones, where the sound seems trapped inside your head. Here it's different. It feels like the music is surrounding you. For a closed-back model, this is a very rare and very pleasant quality. The vocal range is reproduced beautifully. Thanks to the abundance of beautiful, high-quality bass here, the vocals don't thin out or get lost. The sound is rich, full-bodied and balanced. At the same time, there's no sense of a harsh bass boost. There's just as much bass here as you need for enjoyment. The high frequencies are also rendered very well. They sound clear, precise, and crisp without any sense of muddiness or dullness. As a result, the overall sound can be described as balanced, although there is, of course, a slight emphasis in the bass region. And that's especially great for instrumental tracks, electronic music, and generally for emotionally rich music. FT13 really shines with these genres. On rock music, though, the elevated bass can sometimes cause a slight lack of clarity in complex passages. But that's not a problem. You just open the equalizer, cut the low end by about 3 dB, and everything falls into place. After that, even complex rock tracks sound noticeably different. The texture was very pleasing. The music is very clear, the instrument parts are distinguishable, the images don't blend together, and because of that, it's really interesting to listen to. This adds another important thing. A sense of immersion in the recording. The soundstage is also very good for this price range. And here the soundstage starts to seriously challenge some high-end models that cost several times more. It's deep, three-dimensional with smooth, natural imaging, not just width. There's actual layering in depth, which is rare for closed-back headphones. It's easy to hear who's more to the left, who's to the right, who's closer and who's farther away. For headphones at this price, with this package and this form factor, that's a really strong result. In general, you don't have to run to the bank for a loan anymore. Good sound has finally become affordable. A small observation. Sometimes you can hear a slight character from the wooden cups. They add a bit of their own character to the sound. And you know, in this case it's not annoying, on the contrary, it adds naturalness and liveliness. The cups here, like the body of a cello, are more of a decoration than a problem. Sometimes, when listening with the FiiO M23 player, even in desktop high-power mode, I got the feeling that the bass lacked control. So my advice is simple. If you want to hear the FiiO FT13 at their best, connect them to a powerful desktop headphone amplifier. Such large drivers need control and current, so you can never have too much power. Yes, no one is stopping you from listening to them on phone or portable devices, but if you want to get the most emotion, the biggest sense of scale, and the most control, then you need a good desktop amplifier with high output power. In the end, I sincerely recommend the FiiO FT13 both for an audiophiles collection and for anyone who simply enjoys music and takes a pragmatic approach to spending. For its price, this is a very compelling offering in terms of sound quality. If you want to understand what I'm talking about, come to our demo in Riga. The link is in the description. That's all for now. May the power of the sound that's right for you be with you. This was Arkady Zinin from Premium Hi-Fi. Come visit us.